Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash.
The honors to the elder apostles, great millstone who rule well. Salutation, much love to the Akim out there, preaching on his word in truth and sincerity. The brothers from, me and this brother from Great Millstone Tampa. We're here with the brothers from Great Millstone Miami. You know, we're just out here, you know, fellowshipping, and Lord's will, His Spirit's on us. We're speaking on certain things before the camera rolled. And Lord's will, what we're going to speak on is edifying to the whole elect, because ultimately, hey, we're in the last days. And now is, let's start with that, Habakkuk chapter 2. Because now it's speaking, and we're going to, you know, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh, we're going to bring out the information and show you the proof.
Yep.
And we're at the cusp of the hour of temptation. Things are moving quickly while people are worried about who's going to win the Super Bowl, and what about the fishermen on the boat?
Midterm elections.
The midterm election. All kind of bullshit people are worried about.
Yeah.
The Esau's moving behind the scenes. Go ahead.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Yeah, so the Lord has set us up to watch, all right, and inquire, because that's what we're doing. We're inquiring of the Lord. We pray to the Lord to reveal things unto us so that we can get a better understanding of what's going on. And if you're not watching, you're not going to know any of these things we're about to bring out, but that's okay, because that's our job. We know not everyone's a watchman, not everyone's a prophet, not everyone's a teacher. However, you have to take heed to the words of the Lord, because the reason we're able to tell you this information is because we're watching. That's the key point. We're watching. We see what's going on in the world, while the majority of the people are just sitting in traffic, honking the horn, sitting at the drive-thru at McDonald's, waiting for the McFlurry.
Right. And if I may say, brothers have to be thankful for the body, because certain brothers are able to go into this stuff and able to break it down to you. You got to be tuned into the Spirit, you know, and have an open ear. You know, brothers is watching, and different brothers is able to go into the financial sector and break down to you to help you out. You know, so you can have more of an understanding of where we at as far as prophecy, things leading up to the mark of the beast, and things that we're about to get into right now.
Right. And you can see the works of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, because every brother was given a talent. All right. And certain brothers, you know, have talents to go into the financial side. All right. Make it plain upon tables. And show how, you see how it's we're getting close to the R5 Egypt, the mark of the beast, the things that they're doing, you know, with this whole crypto blockchain. Of course, now breaking news, Ripple Labs is now, a national bank charter.
Yeah, I got you right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Right? So it's all being set up for the NWO, prison system, and attached to it is going to be an R5 Egypt, the mark of the beast. But as you see right there, it says...
This was from yesterday, but there's more updated.
Right.
Now it's legit, but...
now it's legit. Yeah, so as you can see, you know, it becomes a U.S. bank, a crypto firm now becomes a U.S. bank, a national charter bank. All right? So they're clearly telling you the agenda. Everything's going... What does that mean for the dollar? What does that mean for the mighty dollar that you, Jake's, talking about? You know, got to chase the bag. The bag's about to change to the digital cryptocurrency, and it's going to be all programmable, all trackable. Okay, what you going to do then? Chasing the bag.
And that's why I said that. Well, we're going to get to it. It's speaking now. Because all you clowns that mocked us and made make light of the MOTB, the what we said it is, right? You have to answer for this. Do you even know this is going on?
Right.
Let me just read the first sentence, and then you got to go back to that. It says Ripple's, this is volume 3 now, right? If you don't know what Ripple is, look it up. Ripple's efforts to obtain a U.S. national bank license, which today is validated, coupled with new regulatory clarity from Washington and a wave of ETP inflows, are transforming XRP's image from a speculative altcoin into a bank-grade, high-quality infrastructure at the heart of the new cross-border payment system.
Boom.
That's huge. That is huge.
Right. That's right. And there it is. Okay, and that's why they're all the banks are going into it. All right, because what's the delusion that the Lord put on these banks? Greed. I get my money quicker. All these transactions can be done within seconds. That's why they're going into crypto. All right, but we all know at the top of the international, the banking system where the international banks are at, total control. Okay, they see what you buy, they see what you sell. Okay, and there's no way you can get out of their grips. All right, so this is it.
Right. You trusting in your dollar is speculative at this point. It's just that it's taking XRP from a speculative alternative coin into a bank grade.
Right.
So that's where everything is going to, which brothers been going to for the longest. Digital. And now they turn into a bank grade and high quality infrastructure. You know? So yeah, things is changing, man. Things are switching up.
Yeah, switching up quickly. You know? But hey, we've been saying this because we already know what the end game is. The mark of the beast, the RFID chip. You know? And that's why the Lord set up prophets to be on their watch. Okay? To warn you of what's to come. We see that sword. We're getting the blood off our hands. You know, but you got it, Josh.
Yeah, because this is validating what we've been saying through the spirit power of Yahweh Bashim Shire, beginning with the other apostles and down. This was what we've been saying, the digital currency. Right. When the apostles were saying it, this didn't exist. 10 years ago. This was unknown. Right? XRP was made 2012. Brothers wasn't talking about XRP, but we were talking about digital currency.
Right.
And this is the backbone of it. This is the carpet being rolled out so that they can eventually put something in you.
We were saying cashless society.
That
was a key thing we said 10 years ago. Apostle Albert said 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago. All right, because they understood about that, the MOTB. Okay, cashless society. Isn't that where it's all heading? Clearly, even now, most people. Well, look at that. Read that.
AI overview.
Yeah.
Cashless society is an economy where physical money, coins, paper bills, and currently they stopped minting the penny. More and more businesses are refusing to take cash. Is replaced by digital payment methods like cards, apps, and online transfers. What they forgot to mention was the crypto, which is an online transfer.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Offering convenience and transparency, and they show you the little picture with the phone tap. We've been telling you about the contactless payments. They expedited that during the C19. Offering convenience, they're going to sell you a dream, and they're going to tell you this is the solution for a problem that they're about to create very soon. Offering convenience and transparency, but raising concerns about privacy. Well, what about the digital ID? It's too late for that. Financial inclusion for unbanked/tech challenged individuals and potential for increased surveillance and control. That's already it's already been done. You've been surveillance from your phone to the car to the microwave, your smart fridge, all of that. While no nation is fully cashless, not yet. Countries like Sweden, come on, man.
Sweden.
What is Sweden doing? Don't they got motherfuckers with chips in their hands? They come on, man.
Number one country.
So all countries they could have named, they said Sweden.
And is it Sweden where they put where the bankers and the investors want to hide their money? In the Switzerland.
Same shit though.
Same shit, yeah.
The beast. They're part of the beast.
Yeah. Switzerland. My bad.
But Sweden is like the lab rats in the park.
They're the beta test.
And it's been going on for over a decade at this point in Sweden itself. A little bit more say countries like Sweden are rapidly, they should say America, are rapidly moving in this direction with digital transactions dominating. That's worldwide at this point.
Right, including America. You could be at your job or some shit. When the last time somebody got changed for a 20 for you?
Nah.
You know? Honestly, you know?
Bro, I be telling them, I'm into Apple Pay. I don't know what y'all doing. You got to step up. I be telling them, y'all need to get into Apple Pay.
Right.
That's the thing about that. Most people don't carry cash no more because it's not convenient.
Right. And they made it not convenient.
Exactly.
That's the way they made it for you. It told you that pulling out your wallet and taking out a credit card, now that's inconvenient for you.
When that's why they're putting everything into a digital wallet now. Fuck your regular wallet. You can throw that bitch in the trash. Because your digital ID is going to be on there. Your your medical records will be, everything will be tied to your digital wallet. I think it was I don't know if she was the CEO, but she's one of the top in Franklin Templeton.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "There's no need for banks. There's no need for wallets. Everything will be a digital wallet because it can all be digitally tied. That's why you see this transformation of digital infrastructure, AI,
Yep.
blockchain.
Right.
It's really everything's being centralized.
Exactly.
Centralized.
All on
on one blockchain or chain to the block.
You'll be tokenized.
Chain to the block. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be tokenized soon.
Yeah.
Your house has already been, if you don't know it.
Right. That was another thing. We gotta get back to the scriptures, but real quickly, Larry Fink said, all right, he wants they're already moving. If you don't know who Larry Fink is, he's the CEO of BlackRock. All right. But Jake talked about we gotta chase the bag. They don't even know who the major players are.
Right.
Generational wealth. You say these names, it's foreign to Jake. But they talking about,
BlackRock.
what's that? But he's saying that they're already moving forward with everything being tokenized, and it's going to be on a blockchain. All right, we already know who's going to facilitate, who's going to service it, Ripple. But let's get back to the scripture.
We said all that
Yeah.
to show you that it's what the brother's about to read. It's speaking. It's happening. Go ahead.
Habakkuk chapter 2, I'm going to start at 1 again. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Which that was done. That's why we have the scriptures to read now.
Right.
Yep.
Because all the prophecies have already been spoken. There ain't nothing new that's going to come up that we don't know about.
Yep.
Through the spirit power of Yahweh outside,
Right.
by Hashem HaKadosh, we already know everything
Right.
collectively, 100% truth, right?
Right.
So there's no new prophecies coming. What Daniel spoke about is what John spoke about.
Right.
It's all the same, just different visions, different aspects of it. But the Lord declared the end from the beginning.
Facts.
Right.
There ain't no new prophecy coming up. We got to get new books to the Bible, and it's like no. Now we just at this point we're pointing it out to
Right.
you.
Right.
It's like you said, Ash, it's a pop-up book.
Yeah,
He
make
said
it
that.
easy for you.
It's a pop-up book.
Like how easier can it get for you?
Yeah,
You got the
yeah.
pictures, illustrations,
Yeah.
and through the Spirit, the Lord had us do that for you people on the Highways and Byways. We got signs with the verses and give you a picture of it.
Yeah.
This is the devil, and then we got just red words here on there and the precepts.
Yeah.
The Lord has made the prophets break it down to a kindergarten level.
Right.
But if you can't get it, you can't get it. Especially now where they're speaking. But then again, on the other side of that, you got people seeing that were once scoffers and believing,
Yeah.
or not believing, but repenting.
Repenting,
Saying, oh shit.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah,
Because elect gotta be sealed.
Exactly.
right.
Not everybody plays the same role in this story,
Right.
Right.
And a lot of people went through some things just to glorify the Lord at the end of the day.
Right.
Yep.
You got it though.
Write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. And we're reading comes with understanding.
Yep.
Okay, and to get the understanding, all right, you gotta be taught by the men of the Lord. All right, you can't do this on your own. Okay, and the men of the Lord, all right, are the men of great millstone, starting with the past elders, okay, of GMS. Because look what's going on now. All right, clearly the Lord has been vindicating us daily. All right. 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, and well, how long we been in this truth? Some of us been in, 11 years, Mark 12 years, right? How long you been in, brother?
6 years.
6 years, right? It was tarrying, we were like, dang, 2020 hit, we're like, oh, we almost out this bitch, and but we're in 2025, 2026, but what we saw was the prophecies.
Yeah.
Right.
They were not going away. Like, nah, we
believe
we
this.
believe this
Right.
shit.
Amen.
We believe this shit. Like, it's let's not shit. We believe in this truth. It's locked here.
Right.
Blessed are they that believe they have not seen.
Yeah.
Right.
Now a lot of people are going to believe because we could point it out clearly to you,
Yeah.
or you're going to see a miracle, whatever it may
Right.
be. But we believe because we believed in the word.
Right. We believed. We knew this day was coming.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, just a quick point. You can go back on all the videos that we've been doing years ago, and you can see the things of what we said in prior time. You look at it now, it's happening.
Mhm.
Right, it's a part of the vision being spoken right
Yep.
now.
That's why I say, then shall they know that a prophet was amongst them.
Right.
Because we put, not only have we said it, we put it on YouTube.
That's it.
And the videos are still
Right.
there.
You gotta
From
receive.
apostles to our own down. We've been
Right.
talking about these things, man. And here it is in your face. And a lot of these people, it's gonna be confusing to them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because they don't know.
They don't know and they can't know. And that again, you have to be thankful that we have this body, which is the body of Yahweh Shai. Brothers who have been watching, in different things, whether it be a war, whether it be a financial sector, whether it be a this,
all
this, and
prophecy.
that. It's all prophecy, and brothers bring it together, man. We eat,
Yep.
and we can see, man.
Mhm. Though it tarry, wait for it. And man, we've been waiting for it. Our apostle elders been waiting for it.
Yes.
Okay, what apostle, 40 years now? Waiting for it. All right? Which that, for us, okay, that's
It's longer than we
That's all in the right.
right. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
But they gonna show
Yeah.
you the faith.
That's faith, man.
And now it paid off because now he's getting to see, like Scripture say that some men wish to see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, before you continue,
Right.
because now this is it.
Yeah, this is it.
We're not gonna be reincarnated and have to do this again.
Nah.
This is it. We see the mark of the beast infrastructure set up and it's being unrolled as we speak. The digital currency, and it's beyond digital currency really, but the infrastructure itself,
Mm-hmm.
the digital frontier, the digital highway, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
This is the new .com era,
Yep.
right? This is the new internet. And what the dude say earlier in the video I was watching on the way down, you don't, what do you say? This internet era is going to be 10 or 100 times greater than, the internet of money. This is the internet of money.
Right.
What we're bringing out,
Yeah.
And again, this isn't financial advice,
Yeah.
but this is what the world, chiefly here in America, will be using to facilitate transactions worldwide.
Right.
This is not maybe if
Mm-hmm.
that cash money you got, motherfuckers hold it. They don't know what's going
I don't know
on.
what's going on. And it was designed that way
Yeah.
to keep our people asleep.
Yep.
Because these devils don't want our people to capitalize off of this.
Nope.
They want our people in straits to suffer, okay, and to exterminate.
Yep.
Because once they get rid of the cash and they go digital and everything's autonomized by robots, they don't need our people anymore.
Right.
That's why we've been saying you gotta repent, man.
Yeah.
Because they want to exterminate us. We were the labor force.
Mm.
All this is to get us. They don't need us anymore. They don't need us.
The thing is, they're gonna make you think otherwise.
Yeah.
They're gonna make you think they don't want to exterminate you, which the scriptures say never trust thine enemy.
Yeah.
They're gonna give you UBI.
Right.
They're gonna give you some bullshit, but really, they're gonna try to starve you out.
Yep.
That's really the whole. They already tested it
Right.
during C19,
Mhm.
during the shutdown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna Walmart now. Right. So they already got you hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah.
Right, they're gonna come with the chaos to
Yeah.
give you UBI, Universal Basic
Exactly.
Income.
Yep.
And guess what? That's gonna be digital currency.
Digital
So
currency.
it ain't gonna be dollar bills,
Yo,
Right.
a check.
in New York, it's Circle. It's partnering. Coinbase and Circle partner with a nonprofit, and they're
To
giving
give,
out.
I've seen that.
Okay, you saw that article?
Yeah,
They're
they're giving it out.
testing, I noticed the age group too. Young people
Yeah.
from 35 and under. They're saying, hey, open up a wallet. We're gonna send you some crypto, USDC, and you can use it to buy, okay, within the city.
Which is a stable coin.
It's a stable coin. All right, so that's
the Genius Act.
So that's UBI.
Yeah.
It's crypto. That's the UBI. Like they're like, but Jay can't see it, man. But hey,
And
that's
that's why you gotta
why.
pay attention.
Right.
We watching, and we get it. Not everyone's can't.
Yeah.
No one's got that spirit like we do to dig into this shit.
Because we long for the coming of our
But we-
Lord.
Right.
But if you say that you believe in the Bible,
Right.
you believe in so-called Jesus, you know that he's supposed to come back and give us a better world than this.
Yeah.
But niggas ain't looking for that.
Nope.
I got that precept that you want. Luke 17:22. It says, and he said unto the disciples, the days will come when ye shall desire to see one of the days of the Son of Man,
Mm-hmm.
and ye shall not see it. and we understand that.
Hey, that was already fulfilled.
Yeah.
Right.
Which some people, which is a stumbling block.
Right. It happened. Hey, I like to bring this out. It happened in 2000 with the apostles and elders.
Yep.
It happened with us in 2020.
Yep.
A lot. When 2020 happened, yo, we thought Yahushua was coming.
Right.
We thought that was it.
Yeah.
Bro, I was swiping credit cards. You remember it?
Right.
Popping bottles. We
Yeah,
were-
Jacob said
and you know, 5 years later, going to 6 years. But that was
Here we
that was for
Right.
us too. Yeah.
When that happened, 2020,
Yeah.
you had Jake who was just watching. They was coming to camp real quick.
Oh, yeah.
And they experiences then.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So we wanted it to happen.
Yeah.
Even then, but
Yeah.
but if you truly longing for Yahweh Shai, you're gonna continue to watch, man.
Patience.
Because this ain't it. This place is not it.
No, it's
And
not.
this,
But
when
now-
you see all this stuff going
Yeah.
on, you see that this current infrastructure, this current society, man, this shit finna flip.
That's
man.
right.
And that's what people don't understand. Is what we're bringing out, people really don't understand. The average person doesn't understand what this means. This means the whole system is about to be reset. That means it has to go to zero. You
Yup.
have to reset a computer. You have to turn it off
Yep.
and then turn it back on. And when it
Yup.
comes back on, this will rule your life because this is going to work hand in hand with AI, the blockchains. Your whole life will change.
Right. That's why they're building those data centers.
Yep.
So they can
And
track
America
everything
has the number one amount of data centers on the
on the
planet.
planet. Yup.
That's
America.
why your electric bill and your water bill going up.
It's so what?
The water is
What are you gonna
to cool
do?
those computers. And the electric bill is to, give them the energy.
Yup.
And you just complaining, well, you can't, your rent, you can't pay your rent, your energy is $300 now. The water somehow is $120.
Right.
Right.
Like, damn, the motherfucker Edomite sleeping in their car, the motherfucker don't even take showers, still paying water bill somehow.
Yup. That's
It's
it.
over.
It's over.
But they're gonna come with a solution, which ultimately, again, this is the golden road to the MOTB.
Yup.
Like Dorothy, or what's her name, Alice in Wonderland.
Follow the yellow brick road.
This is
man.
the yellow brick road right here
Yup.
leading to the MOTB.
That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Follow the yellow brick road.
And then they just gonna be skipping and singing songs
Right.
up to that till they reach the fucking headquarters of the Chuba Center.
And that's perfect because it goes right into Habakkuk
We'll
chapter.
finish this. That was it on it?
Yeah, that was it.
That was it. Okay.
Mhm.
So back to exactly because it's leading to the end game. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And we're in a time where it's not tarrying. It is literally speaking. All right. That's why if you call yourself a man of the Lord, you're supposed to be in the spirit of prophecy. All right. You're supposed to be in the spirit of prophecy. You're supposed to be seeing what's going on. Because it's one thing to know that you're an Israelite, which is great. You should know that you're an Israelite. All right, but
Now what?
now what comes to being an Israelite?
Yeah.
All right, seeing the prophecies and warning your people like, yo, this ain't tarrying anymore. Look, you got to get with the Lord. And this devil wants his new world order. Remember the YouTube videos with the conspiracy, videos, the Illuminati, and the secret societies. That shit didn't go away. Jake went back. Jake was all into that. Remember Jake, like the Illuminati, the secret Freemasonry and all that. Jake went, when nothing really popped off, back to sleep. Nah, those secret societies didn't go away. All right, they had an agenda, end game, new world order.
They dug in deeper.
Yeah, they dug in deeper,
They
bro.
put Instagram and OnlyFans and all that shit.
More
Right.
distractions.
Yeah.
This is Rome all over again. There's so much distractions that you even mention it to an average person, they will look at you like you fucking lost. They're gonna look at you like you lost.
It's like, brother,
Somebody called you?
some demon called us up. Damn it, man.
Forgot to put the do not disturb.
I did put it on Do Not Disturb, but it still went through.
Still be doing
And,
that.
and that should be pissing me off,
Yeah.
man.
I think I'm.
Bear with me one moment.
I mean,
I
I
can
can
check
say
it
that
out.
though. Yeah, we still lag though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump start it. Just you guys go.
We're still rolling in spirit,
Yeah.
But yeah, this is what's leading to this great reset.
Yeah.
Just read the title of this video and then get that ChatGPT. All right, this is a CoinDesk. This is from actually a couple of days ago, like 4 days ago. Digital assets, which is cryptos, right? And everything really is about to become a digital asset after it gets tokenized. Digital assets to shift from disruption to integration in 2026. CoinShares says hybrid finance is taking hold as traditional institutions tokenize funds and deposits on public blockchains. This is the new way. This is the way. This is what's coming. And again, why are we bringing this out? We're not making no money from CoinDesk. We're not making money from cryptos from you people.
Right.
No, we're telling you this because we're telling you it's speaking now. This is speaking and is leading to the mark of the beast, the implementation, the hour of temptation. Because this is how all life, everything will be tokenized, everything will be digitalized. If you're not on their blockchains, it won't exist. It won't be it won't be a commodity. You won't be an actual citizen. All right, nothing. So if this is the new system, this is the new world order. In other words, they're setting up the new world order digitally, just like in the Matrix, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the movie everybody knows. Yeah. This is the Matrix being set up right before you, and you're gonna have to be plugged in.
Right.
And the ultimate being plugged in is the chip.
Right. You see how this is moving so fast? Now, it seems like it's moving fast. That's how fast the chip is gonna come.
Mm-hmm.
The chip is right around the corner. They setting up the infrastructure and putting all this shit in your face, in which they got the chip right there.
Yeah.
They know what the fuck they want to do.
It's been around for decades, so now
Right.
they just need the frame rail and the chaos to
Cause.
So they can just
That's
say,
right.
hey, here's the dangle the carrot, you know.
To cause everybody to take it.
Yep.
Shoot, I'll get that.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Revelation 13 and 16.
Because again, well, just read it, because everything we're saying, come on, man. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What is the mark of the beast all about? Well, it's right there in your face, man. What the fuck goes down on Wall Street? Huh? Traditional institutions, deposits on public chain, and finance. What is financing all about?
Hybrid
Hybrid,
finance.
yeah. Because what they're trying to do, they call it TradFi, the traditional financial system. Now it's getting upgraded to DeFi, the digital financial system. And what does the financial system consist of? And you know what? Let's take it a step further, which I brought it out before. When you buying these tokens, right, or you buying these cryptos on these exchanges or these wherever you buy it, you only have two options, right? What are they? Buy and sell.
Right.
And let's see what the scriptures say. Let's just link it. Let's just make it make sense, right?
Hey, Revelation 13.
Which I'll pull it up. Go ahead, read it. I'm gonna pull up one of the exchanges, and there's only two options on there.
Yep.
Come. Revelation 13 and 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor.
Yeah, because there ain't gonna be no middle class.
Right.
You're either gonna be rich or you're gonna be poor.
Yeah.
But everybody's gonna have.
You already have people that make 6 figures saying that they're working paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
Already.
That's the word.
Right.
You got all these women living in cars, and they got single independent women working 2 jobs, and she living in her car. Look, right there, buy and sell.
That's
Right.
it.
It's the only two options. You can buy or sell.
Go back to the one you just had.
Right.
That one right there. Yeah, it says hybrid finance is taking hold as traditional institutions.
Yep.
Traditional, this old money.
Yeah.
But they're tokenizing funds and deposits on public blockchains.
Yep.
So they're going from the old way of doing shit in dollars and shit to this new shit.
Yep.
Because that's the only way they're gonna be able to buy or sell.
Just like the internet, just like email, because that's what the internet really started off as, really, is emails. But what was before emails? It was regular mail. You had to wait for it to mail to get transferred, but then it was electronic mail. Yeah,
Right.
digital. So the money it has to be passed around and it takes time. Well, guess what? This is the email of financial system, if you will.
And you have to move that way. Imagine telling your company, hey, I'll email you, I'll mail you my my resume.
Yeah.
I'll mail it to you in the mail.
No. Come next year.
That's the spirit. Because who's the other CEO to Ripple Labs besides Brad Garlinghouse?
The troll looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Schwartz is
Yeah, some JJ. He said that he's like, think of this new technology as the email of finance. He said those exact same words.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's probably where I heard it from.
The other CEO of Ripple Labs, there's 2 CEOs.
He helped create XRP.
Yeah, he was one of the masterminds behind it.
Email.
And you know what? I try to look into no information out there on
Nah.
it. It just tells you he made some movies on Netflix.
To be honest with you, hey, this is not financial. Well, not financial.
He works for an agency for sure.
Yeah, I'm not. We can't prove it. We can't. This is not part of a doctrine.
Right.
But me personally, a lot of these new startup companies, these like Ripple Labs, and by the CIA and the NSA.
Yeah.
And I'm throwing,
sure.
Can't prove it, but that's my personal opinion. Throwing it out there.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. First of all, Satoshi Nakamoto, right? The creator of
They still don't know who he is.
So they don't know who he is. But his name, Satoshi, these are Japanese words.
Right.
Satoshi means what? Enlightenment, intelligence. Nakamoto means center or central. Reverse central
CIA.
intelligence,
Yeah.
central enlightenment. And they're Japanese word. Google it. It's worth a Google. Look something up. Instead of looking up football statistics and fucking bitches.
Right.
You know,
Right.
you jakes. Looking, scrolling up and down your goddamn
Why would
phone.
they use Japanese words? Well, take the importance of the Japanese market out.
Yeah.
So it's all making sense.
Yeah.
Ramon, you want to add something real quick?
I was just saying, who runs the CIA? We already know.
Come on,
Small.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got more?
Yeah, I got more. Revelation 13 and 16. And he causes all, which means he gonna bring the cause and then the effect of it. He causes all, both small and great, rich, all these companies he makes, and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. You know?
And we at this point, if you don't know what that is, then you lost in the sauce. You don't know what the mark of the beast is, which is implantable. I like to say like that implantable payment device.
Right.
You know,
Right.
because that's what it is.
Right.
Watch. If I type that into Google, watch what pops up.
Yep.
Implantable payment device. Let's see what pops up.
Google AI gonna is like the another witness.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right.
Look, implantable.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take that out.
Yeah,
Put
take it.
device.
Implanted payment device.
Oh, God. Oh,
Yep,
look,
there it
still.
is.
It's
There it
right.
is.
Ain't that what we've been seeing?
Right
Right.
Images. Let's go to images.
Look at that. Boom.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on. I didn't have to spell it right.
Yup.
And it still came up.
That's why you pseudo-Hebrew camps, hey, the Lord's gonna judge y'all, man. Because you've been teaching lies and that bear false witness against us. It's Jude! Ain't no microchip. Just that's you know who that's talking
And
about.
again, this is
Yeah.
this is the charagma. This is going to give you access to this digital system that we're telling you about.
Right.
All right, this is the gateway to it because that's why they're setting it up. They have. How
Right.
they gonna give you the chip
Hey.
without the system in place?
We'll make it. I'll make it simple. The Ripple XRP ledger. That's the train tracks. That's the train.
The rails.
The rails.
Right.
Yeah, that's the rails.
Right.
That's the train.
That's the train.
That's the train. Right now they're building the rails.
Right.
That's the train.
The-
Yeah.
I'd say this is to get on the train.
Get on the train. Ooh, that's even a big
Because
one.
you need a pass to get on
Pass
the
to get on
train.
the train.
This
Right,
is the
right.
pass to get on the train.
Right.
Right.
That's it. You know,
And the ledger is the rails, and then the
Right.
coin will be the train.
the train.
And
Right.
you the fucking cattle.
Yup.
You know, motherfucker. This is
Right.
none of this that we got pulled up is to benefit you people.
Yeah.
None of it.
This is for the elect.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, even with the XRP and all these different things, the Lord will make it to where His men that's been looking at it will be able to benefit off of it for a moment, which we understand that mark of the beast that is leading up to that. You know, but this Esau Edom ain't doing this for you niggas to ball with. Whether it be UBI, they come with that, or whatever they come with, it ain't for you niggas to ball with, bro.
Nope.
This is to take your soul, man. You know. So back at this, let me finish this. Revelation 13 and 17. It says, "And that matter of fact, let me read 16 again,
Yeah,
because I got another thing too. It says, and He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." Now, Elon Musk just said at the end of November this year, early November this year, he said in 5 to 6 years there will be no smartphones. People will be using Neuralinks.
Yep.
Elon Musk just said this.
And you know what?
That coincides
Elon
with
Musk was one of the
2030
first
agenda.
investors into XRP.
Mm-hmm.
He bought it not even a year after it was created.
Yup, it was him and Peter Thiel
Yep.
and some other joker, but I know Peter Thiel and
Which is in charge of
Right.
Planeteer or
Palantir, right? Which Palantir is in a business contract with the army and now with the Navy,
Mm-hmm.
the military.
So all these people, they didn't just Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, they didn't just pop out the woodworks.
Yeah,
Peter Thiel, Elon and Peter Thiel, they actually were one of the founders of X.com, which is now called PayPal,
right.
which was the first electronic bank.
Yup.
All right, and then all of a sudden they supposedly sold it, and then became PayPal, and then he bought Twitter and made the X.com again.
Yeah,
So then, come on, man.
yeah, it's the same people.
Mm-hmm.
And now they both back in the White House, rubbing elbows.
Yeah,
They've been around since the 90s.
it's the 90s, bro.
Verse 17, it says that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark
Mm-hmm.
or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
That's right.
Right, and all of that is in that chip.
Right.
It's happening.
And I want to emphasize on no man. All right. It doesn't matter if you're living in a third world country or you're in Russia or Iran.
Sweden.
Remember that joker was Chief Ephraim? Well, what about Russia and Iran? They're actually yo. I don't know if you can if they'll pull that information.
It's easy over here. We're like
Yeah.
Tony Stark with 4 computers.
Yeah.
It's like, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if you can pull it up, but Russia is well advanced in the AI.
Oh yeah.
Okay, they want them and China. Oh, China's the fucking blueprint.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
you
know?
know? it.
Yeah,
But look, bro, ABC News though.
yeah.
This
It
is
says
what
ABC News.
Oh yeah, come on, man.
It says real life Tony Stark has 4 computer chips and look how they say implanted in his hands and does cool stuff with them.
Yeah, that's how they're selling it.
Glasses.
Yeah.
With prescription lenses.
See,
Glasses and reflective.
What America likes to do, they like to hype new technology up.
Yeah.
All right, and that's their. It's all because Esau. He likes to fuck with your mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's the devil. So he's like, instead of trying to force the bulk of the masses, we're gonna hype it up. That these people will willingly go and test out the technology. All right, until they see like not everybody's getting in, then now we're gonna drop the hammer. While China, Russia, like you get in or it's in jail. Ping, ping, ping. You know what I'm saying? But that's how over here in the West, that's how they do it. You know, they type it up, they make it cool. Well, look what they did with the whole crypto.
Well, you can open your Tesla now with it.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
You can get some snacks out of the vending machine.
Right. Yup. But that's it, man. And apostles, and let's once again back to the point. The prophecies, the apostles and Elder Ben were saying this long time ago before all this was on freaking easy at your fingertips to look up,
Yeah,
man.
because even when we came into the truth,
Yep.
Google wasn't even like this, bro.
Hell no.
It
was not like
bro.
this. It was not like this.
We just believed it because we believed we believed in the word, but the apostles was explaining it to us like,
Mhm.
man. I mean, me personally, I didn't have to go around different camps. I heard the first camp I came across was a Great Millstone,
Mhm.
the elder you call in Arkansas. And it made perfect sense to me, first video.
Yep.
And then I started listening more and more, and then I heard about the mark. I was like, damn, that makes sense.
Mhm.
Even though this technology, it was just starting up, but it wasn't like everybody knew about it. I didn't have it. I was fucking 21 years old. I didn't know shit about no damn crypto,
Yeah.
but it was already out. So the Esau has been working on this and perfecting it. Ripple, XRP has been around since 2012.
Yep.
So they've been doing this to get into. Really, what Ripple's been doing is getting their hands into the whole world's economy.
Mm-hmm.
The whole world's economy, which we can prove. Again, we can prove it. Japanese public company adds XRP to its corporate treasury. The first shot in a new global trend.
There it is.
Mm.
Yeah, that XRP is everywhere, man.
What else?
Everywhere.
Europe.
Yep.
Ripple.
Mm-hmm.
Payment lands first European bank
Yep.
as Amina adopts blockchain rails.
Right, and
As
it's-
brother said earlier.
Right, and again, it's all spiritual. Babylon's at the forefront of it because that's an American company.
Exactly.
All right, and then if you look at it as why would America be destroyed? because they're gonna do something with this technology that's gonna piss off the whole world. And they're like, you know, we gotta nuke America. America, okay, because really, what makes people go to war? Money. Fucking with their money, man. Fucking with their livelihood. And America is already, okay,
Well, that's
doing
why
it now.
that's why Ripple's trying to get into every country
Yeah.
because America will have the authority
Yup.
to turn their off switch off
Exactly.
on anybody they
Right.
please.
And like I was telling you before we turned on the camera, I can't prove it, but there's rumors that Ripple Labs operating system, the primary validator that validates the transaction, what can be sold, what can be sold, okay, if they allow it, is in Cheyenne Mountain, okay, complex. That's where the military's at. That's in Colorado. And we know what Colorado is known for, Denver Airport,
Yep.
the New World Order, right? So you see how everything's like, you know, everything's, again, back to prophecy. Everything is America's Babylon the Great. America's the financial system, you know, the one that's selling this new financial system. While England's behind the scenes, you know, really doing the, you know, pointing the finger. Because that's the three frogs.
Well, just in case
Yeah.
you think we're lying to you, how many people in Ripple used to work for the government?
Look at that.
Over 15 former U.S. government officials are on Ripple's lobbying roster, and its leadership team includes several other individuals who previously held U.S. government positions.
Boom, man, come on, man.
Key individuals with former U.S. government roles, and they weren't in the government too long ago.
Nope.
Rosie Rios,
Mhm.
the 43rd U.S. Treasurer who serves on the board of directors.
Oh, real quickly, Rosie Rios, okay, if you pull out some of your dollars, okay, her name is on it, her signature, it says Rosie Rios, Secretary of Treasury. Because remember, they were printing dollars on the Obama administration, you know? So you if you check your dollars, you'll see her name sometimes, okay, on these bills. Her name's on the fucking money, and now she's working for Ripple Labs? Come on, man, put it together, man.
And this was a couple years ago that they appointed her.
Yep.
It says Lauren Believe, an ex-White House official from the Obama administration who heads the public policy ARM. Craig Phillips, a former Trump treasurer. So you think it's the Democrat Republicans? They are working together,
Right.
Yep. And that goes into Revelation 13:11.
They say.
Right.
So this
Yep.
it's all leads to the beast.
Right. America's at the forefront.
Right.
Revelation 13:11. The two horns that spake like a lamb. All right. I mean, the two horns like a lamb, but they spake as a dragon. Slack it.
Obama was doing
Yeah.
executive orders to move forward to the chip and also to the concentration camps and you know Jacob Trump.
And now Trump is doing it.
Right.
Now they're saying entertainment centers.
Right.
Right.
Right. Well,
FEMA.
yo, we all know who was the biggest immigration ICE utilizing ICE to ground up Jake.
It was
on Obama.
Yeah, it was Obama.
He was the known as the immigration enforcer under President Obama, the so-called black president.
Yeah.
My president is black and I'm proud.
my president is black, my Lambo is blue.
All type of songs and shit was coming out. Oh, psyop.
Yeah.
So a couple more guys here. It says Craig Phillips, former counselor to the Trump Treasury Department, joined Ripple's board of directors. So these are guys in the board of directors calling the shots. Michelle Bond, former official at the SEC and the Senate Banking Committee.
Bro, the SEC. Wait a minute. Didn't the SEC go against Ripple? But
So you
it's a psyop. It was all rigged.
Yeah.
Yo, dead ass.
Look at the next one.
Yeah.
Susan Friedman, former CFTC advisor.
Oh, come on, man.
So what did they just do with this CFTCs?
Yeah.
But Binomial, which is tied to Ripple, becomes first CFTC regulated
This shit is rigged.
This XRP.
It's so rigged, bro.
When we call them devils, right?
Yeah.
We understand what the word devil means.
Yeah.
Goes back to diabolos, which means what? A deceiver, man. He's a
Slanderer.
fucking deceiver, a slanderer. But everything they put before you is a fucking lie. And they play the good cop, bad cop, all these different things, and they just all leading you down to a path of destruction, man.
Yep.
You know? Wow.
Yep.
There you go. So these people are the ones changing the system, and then guess what? They're from your government.
Yep.
Last one says Rod Hammond, one-time house aide, whatever that means, and then okay, that's it on that.
Yep.
Oh wait.
Oh, I got it.
Oh no, that's it. That's it.
Ramak, what you just said reminded me of the scripture real quickly because it ties in. This is the book, 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Be so. Were you holding that?
No,
No,
you
no.
got it.
Oh, okay,
I got
okay,
something
okay.
for you, bro.
Okay, be sober, be vigilant. You right now we're being vigilant. We clearly see. You know what I'm saying? Because your adversary, the devil, what the beloved brother Ramak just said. All right, these are the devils the Bible speaks of, diablos. Okay, this whole good guy, bad cop, as Ramak just said, you clearly see it. Blue team, red team. You know, outwardly, really, politics is for old. It's wrestling for old people.
Yeah.
When you see that shit, I can't stand the Democrat. I can't stand the Republican. Meanwhile, they're behind the scenes cutting deals and talking about how they're gonna make money and oppress you Jakes. Jake is at the tip of their tongue.
Yeah.
How are we gonna oppress these blacks and Hispanics? How are we gonna oppress these people? You know?
And they laughing. They they get on CNN and talk shit to each other, and then they get behind the scenes. They popping bottles and laughing, having a good old time.
Bro,
While you fight with your neighbor because you voted for these motherfuckers that pop
Right.
bottles.
yo, dead ass, right? Jeffrey Epstein, that goes to show you they're doing this really to tell the people you ain't gonna do shit. We own it.
Exactly.
But that's why they put Jeffrey Epstein on the new pictures. But Jeffrey Epstein hanged out with Bill Clinton and Trump. Look at that. Look at that. Okay?
He hung out with Donnie T and what's his name?
Bubba.
Bubba. That's crazy.
Hey, Bubba.
Yeah, Donnie T
Yeah,
and Bubba.
Donnie T and Bubba. Fucking nasty work, man.
Hey, well, now it's coming out.
Yeah.
Like, Nasty Laundry is coming out. They're being made bare.
Yep.
But at the same time, not only they, for their personal reasons, are being made bare,
Yeah.
but what their agenda is, their enterprise is being put on the internet for everyone to see, and nobody gives a fuck.
Yep. You know?
Nobody cares.
But they care about the sports teams. They care about the next gossip, celebrity gossip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They care about what the politicians are doing.
Mhm.
Your breaking news. Trump said this. Ooh.
Yeah, motherfuckers still waiting for the Epstein list.
Epstein list. Hey, yo, you know what that, deadass, you know what that Epstein list is all about? The elites are telling you, and what? Do something.
Yeah.
Pussy, you ain't gonna do shit. Pussy, that's what they say.
They're telling
They flexing on you Americans. Do something.
Yeah.
Pussy, that's exactly what they're saying, man.
They're saying that you're not on the list, so
Yeah.
you can't see it.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying, you're not on the list.
But I got a little bit more. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. And you know who he's devoured? People that ain't watching. People that are so caught up in the distractions. That's who this devil's devouring. The devil ain't devouring us, the prophets. We clearly see through this bullshit. That's why we're so confident that we're in the last days, that we're the final generation, that Yahushua is coming back, man, to deliver us. All this means, look at this fucker.
That's the motherfucker right there.
That's it, yeah. David Schwartz, who works with the NSA.
Pretty fly.
But it goes, but all this, yeah, this fucking guy. And there's rumors, can't prove it, but that he was the mastermind behind Bitcoin. He's the creator of Bitcoin. Okay? Because, come on, just put it together. Wait a minute. The creator of Bitcoin, supposedly, works for XRP, who's now giving the keys to the castle to the whole fucking financial system throughout the world. He's the chief technology officer in the Ripple Labs, organization. Come on, man. Put it two together. And he said he worked for the NSA publicly. So that's another, gem right there. They're going to skip over that. But yeah, this is all back to the point. Yo, this ain't devouring us because we know we need this to happen so we get up out of here. Are y'all tired of this shit?
Yeah, we're just reporting.
We're just reporting. Yo, we want to get the fuck up out of here, bro. Yo, dead ass. Did you see the article with Gabar put in with CNN about a black baby?
Yes, They're more likely to die with white doctors.
With white doctors.
3 times more likely to die than white
Come on,
babies.
yo.
And you want to stay
You
That's
want to
on
stay here? CNN. They damn CNN. And again, this is the devil flexing. What you gonna do about it? Okay, go kill each other. Yo, throw out.
So what?
Go put Skrillex on. 6, 7, and clap and kill each other. Because you ain't gonna do shit. But yeah, but when we bring this out, Jake wanna fucking rip our heads off, man.
Right. CNN.com. Black newborns more likely to die when looked after by white doctors. CNN.
CNN, man. You can't get more credible. You can't get more mainstream than that. Oh, well, prove it. CNN. You gonna believe it, But hey, again, the devil's gonna devour those that have not been sober, meaning in the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
The devil's going to devour those that have been playing games with it, with the words, with you pseudo-Hebrew Israelites, and it's being revealed that GMS has had the truth, the 100% truth, all right, and y'all been found to be liars, scoffers, okay, and the Lord's going to handle y'all, man.
Non-believers.
Non-believers.
They're not watching for the end. They have it in their mind that this place is going to go on for 50, 100, maybe even 1,000 years. They're not looking forward to an end. And what Yahushua himself said to watch and pray, you're supposed to be looking for the end. And here's Luke 21:36. It says, "Watch ye therefore."
You got 34?
Oh, go ahead.
Go 34.
Verse 34, it says, "And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares." Read now.
Come on, read it one more time.
"And take heed to yourselves."
All right, so take heed, man.
Right.
The times that we living in, as the brothers and the priests have been bringing this out, man. All the different occurring events that is happening right now, you should be taking heed to the spirit what's going out right now. You got it.
"Lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting."
Mm-hmm. So that sort of faith is going to that overindulgence, that abundance that you accumulate with this life, man.
Right.
Chasing out the
lust of the flesh.
the pleasure of this life. You know, so you gotta let these things go, man. Because look at what's happening right now. All right, everything is happening at a fast pace right now. You know,
It says, "In drunkenness and cares of this life."
and that's the problem. Everybody got the care of this life, man. You know, they worrying about like you were going to earlier, the generational wealth.
Right.
You know, thinking that they're gonna be able to continue, all right, in this place in society. Nah, man, how about Yahushua is showing us clear as day, man, where it is going.
This shit through.
This shit done.
People can't afford, people who work full time can't afford a 2-bedroom house in all of America, in every state.
Yup. Yup. And there's massive layoffs. They're calling it now forever layoffs. Did you see that term?
They say that
It's a forever layoff?
Because remember, for the last 2 months, they haven't even given the numbers.
Yeah.
They refuse to release the numbers because it's getting that bad.
Yeah. They have a term called forever layoffs, meaning that it's never going to stop. They're just going to, but they're doing it in gradualism so that it doesn't become worldwide or become, what's it called? Because there's a federal law called the WARN Act. If they do mass layoffs, then they have to warn their employees that they have 60 days, okay, left. So they're avoiding that. So they're just going in, like, say there's a group of 50 employees, instead of massing them all at once, all right, 2 at a time. 2 every once a month, 2 at a time.
Mass layoff.
So and they don't have to give them the 60 days.
And that's what keep these people asleep, because at
That's
some point,
nasty work.
at one day, the gradualism is going to stop.
Right.
That's it.
It's going to be just
Right.
straight up hell for all you people.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "And so that day come upon you unawares, for as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth." That's the time that we coming into, that we've been warning you people about. You know, that pretty soon ain't gonna be the no food in your stores.
Mm-hmm.
The full storehouses shall appear empty, shall suddenly appear empty, as the scriptures say. You know,
Yeah, the snare is a trap.
right?
You know, here it is. So Edom got all y'all into a trap. He got all the other different nations into a trap too as well.
Yeah.
How you lead into a trap?
Give them a couple berries, lead them
Yeah.
into the trap.
Oh, it's another. Oh, I see it. It's berries out here.
Yeah.
Or you catch one bees with honey.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Give them a little what they think they want. You know, they should think they're in good shape because victory was so cheap.
Yeah.
And we went through that. We at the point where that's about
That's
it.
right.
That's
Right.
And it's gonna happen quickly.
Right.
People
That's
don't
right.
understand what point in time we're at, where Esau's ready to just reset the system at this point.
Right.
He just setting it up. And again, we brought out things that are happening in America, Europe, Asia, Russia, the Middle East, Africa. They are all adopting what we just brought out.
Right.
If you can't see that they're just gonna flip a switch, then you're gonna be caught, and that's where they're gonna bring out the little carrots and
And you don't know his nature. Not only does he want this to happen for his financial reasons and all of that, this is a sick, sadistic
yeah, he's a sick
person
Right.
who sacrifice people.
Yup.
They about to do a big, major, mass sacrifice. They want blood. They have a perpetual hatred upon you, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. See, that's the part that you just don't want to fucking get. You know? But verse 36, it says, "Watch ye therefore and pray always." This is Yahushua. Watch ye therefore and pray always that you may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. So you're supposed to be watching and praying. You believe in God, right? You believe in the Son of God, the Son of Man. You believe in Yahweh Shai. You believe in who the world is and calls Jesus. That means he said himself you're supposed to be watching. So if you're not, then your ass gonna get caught out there, man. Because you ain't looking forward to coming to the Son of Man. You ain't looking forward to the kingdom of heaven. I guess you just think that this is the end all be all and this is what you want.
Yeah. He's gonna be eating fried chicken.
Right.
No, the bugs.
You know.
They're gonna eat bugs.
Yeah.
Eat bugs. You know, did you see the lab meat? They're making digital lab meat and it looks mad real.
Well, they've been doing it.
Yeah.
Me and this brother went to a restaurant. This is what, 2021 or 2?
Yeah, somewhere around.
This is years ago.
Yeah.
We was at a chicken spot, a reputable one.
Yeah.
I won't say the name because I don't want to get them. Nah, fuck it. It was Wing House. And we went there and we were talking to the manager, Todd G, the spot, the facility. And I'm like, I gotta get so much chicken. Y'all sell chicken every day, hundreds of wings, whatever, whoop-de-whoop, if not thousands. He said, well, we're in the works right now. Or something along the lines. He was like, yeah, well, soon we're gonna start getting lab-grown chicken.
Oh,
He said that to us.
That was back then.
That was years ago.
Yeah,
so I'm
they got-
sure
yeah, they got
when you
chicken
go
now.
eat chicken,
Yeah.
you eat lab-grown chicken.
The McDonald's lab grown chicken. Definitely McDonald's.
That might just be chicken.
That might be a
nugget.
human
That might be a chicken, not a chicken nugget, a chicken nigga. But that's where we're at.
Yeah, we're here.
He saw his technology, as we're showing you, because it's not just technology for the financial system. His technology is trying to take over everything. Your every aspect of your life, where they're gonna grow your meat, they're gonna grow your babies, artificial wombs, artificial vegetables. Imagine like the cabbage you said you lab grown cabbage.
Oh man.
We gotta get out of here.
That's
Right?
because he thinks he's God. You know, that's why it says when in Thessalonians, he said in the temple of God. You know, he wants people to worship him. All right, look to him. Okay, for all the answers. And he's the devil, bro. And he's there, and he loves fucking with the people, bro.
He's a mad scientist.
Yeah, you know, when you own the whole world, how do you have fun? If you're the devil, you know, you're the wicked. If you own the whole world, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, right? This is it, you know. But yeah, I mean, brothers want to start closing out.
Oh,
We got a
let
little
me
more.
bring this up.
Yeah,
Close
okay.
out on that, and then whatever precepts
Yeah,
come up
yeah.
out of it.
All right. Yeah, because the brothers mentioned going into the Great Reset a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
the times that we live in
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Which again is going to be through his new technology, new system that he wants to set up. He has to reset it. The old system is useless. You know, you have to reset it. Just like when
What
you
the fuck is that on Fox News? Did you see that?
2027, this one?
Yeah, 2026 will
Oh.
likely be reset for the housing market.
Hey, that's the spirit.
Yeah, that's the
Oh.
spirit. The housing
The
market?
housing market
Hey,
is
but
crashing
it's
right
gonna
now.
be it's gonna be 2008 again, but worse.
It's
Yeah.
crashing right now.
Oh shit!
Especially
Well, no,
here.
we'll play that in a second here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Because remember, this is the spirit speaking expressly.
Yeah.
And look, it say AI on the side. Come on, man. We trying to tell you.
Democrats to blame.
Yeah. Oh my
There you
god.
go.
Blame the other side.
It's like the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
Each all
Yeah,
Spider-Man pointing at each other. Nah, but we see we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We see that this is all a charade to get his agenda, his enterprise going.
Wow.
Which it ends with the MOTB.
That's the spirit.
Go ahead.
Great
Let me
reset.
bring this out. So I typed into the
Because that's the
chat.
spirit. That's what the brother's about to read about, the reset. Go ahead.
So I put into the chat GBT. I put how fast is this reset and how fast is it moving? So it says the Great Reset, meaning the global shift in finance, technology, government systems, and daily life is moving much faster than most people realize.
It's operational warp speed.
Yeah.
Remember that? You thought it was about jump shots.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're right though. It happened. It started in 2020.
Yeah.
That's when it started moving fast. Yep.
Rezon, it says it's not one event, but a series of changes.
So like you said, it started 5 years ago. Shit. Because then that when crypto blew up.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was
Come on
it.
now.
Yep.
And look, they selling homes in Dreamtown. Come on, man. You can't make this shit up.
That's fucked up. For sale. dream time. They basically say you ain't getting a home. It's a dream.
The American
Dream
dream.
is
Yeah. Right.
Translation's finished.
This
Call
is-
like
Oh my God.
Wow.
So going back into it, it says it's not one event, but a series of changes happening at the same time.
And then that's what's happening. A lot of things are changing while people don't even know it, but it's a lot of things. It's the financial market. It's the
Like going
you know, the schooling system,
Mhm.
the geopolitical crisis.
Yep.
You know, technology, not technology, but medicine. But it all stems back to his miracles, his technology. It all ties back to his witchcraft, man. Shit.
Yeah. Yep. Go
a
ahead.
little bit more. Oh, it says, and many of them are already in motion.
Yeah, they in motion. That ChatGPT?
That's what you
Okay.
So then you have the point one. This goes into it's a digital money reset very fast. It got a year.
fast.
It says a year from 2024 to 2030. But all we know with a crisis, hey man, this
Yeah.
thing can speed up.
Yeah. And the thing is, this devil knows he has a short time.
Exactly.
All right. And again, you know, I believe through the Spirit, they want everything fully operational by 2030.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what I feel.
Right.
Like,
That's-
through the Spirit. By 2030, chip rolling.
They got it.
I would be surprised if that didn't happen. Like
Right.
I would be. I'd be like, damn.
If they want to set up by 2030, that
2030.
mean the chaos and Jacob's trouble and all that thing is
Before.
consumed
Before.
then.
Before.
And we know when that chip is made mandatory, because remember, the Lord's going
Mhm.
to disappoint his enterprise while he's eating.
Yeah.
So he thinks he's going to have everything by 2030.
Right.
He's expediting it, but while he's doing that, before he gets to fulfill it all, ultimate his end game,
Right.
the Lord going to shoot.
Yep.
Right. The Lord will
So-
start disappointing their devices.
Right.
The scriptures say, those days shall be short unless there be no flesh to be saved.
Mhm.
2030?
20.
Oh, Lord,
Right. Right. That's when they want everything. That's when they want the smoke to clear.
Yeah. That's it.
You know.
Exactly.
So
Right.
the Lord can speed that shit up way. I mean, before then, between now and then. You know. Lord, when the next shit be out of here.
Yeah,
Lord,
that's
Lord,
right.
when the next Lord, in 2026 we got
Yeah,
it.
Lord
Lord
willing. Lord willing. That's it.
If not, we know it's gonna be soon.
And we say that confidently because of the way things are moving.
Right.
You know.
So like Apostle Tahar said recently, it could be at the end of 2026 when they implement the chip.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The way it's looking like they moving, it could very well be.
Yep.
Right.
And then maybe at the end of 2026, Lord's will we out here, the beginning of 2027, but it's close.
Close.
Right.
We ain't giving you a day, a week, a month,
Mm-hmm.
but we telling you it's very
You
close.
see how they write these movies and or series and everything is going well 1 minute, then the next minute it's a natural, a freaking disaster,
Right. Oh.
international disaster. These things are coming, man.
Uh-huh.
You know, and they got that chip right there ready for you, man.
Yeah. I think it's in Ecclesiastes chapter 9
Uh-huh.
because
Evil snare.
an evil snare. Yep. Well, let me see if I can find it because that reminded me. Yep, found it. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 12. For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net,
Mm-hmm.
and as the birds that are caught in the snare.
Yeah.
So are the sons of men snared in an evil time, meaning bad times, when it falleth suddenly. And I know, Ramak, you love to emphasize that word. Suddenly upon them. You got it. You got
Right.
it. Yeah.
Because the gradualism is going to stop one
Yeah.
day, man.
Facts.
We got to get the fuck up out of
That's
here.
right.
Yeah.
Esau been doing the gradualism shit for
Too damn long.
Right. You know.
Decades at this
Decades.
point.
Damn,
He
Esau.
know he got to speed up because he know that he has but a short time to
Yup.
rule, as the scriptures say.
Mhm.
He see us waking up and he cannot account for this.
Right.
This shit bugging him out that we able to sit down and break this down like
Yup.
this from the apostles on down.
And laugh and giggle and say, all this means, okay, your kingdom is over with.
Right.
Nasharallah is already being established.
And
Man.
you tell them that we gonna use your own shit against
You
you.
go, right.
Look, we gonna use your own setup against you.
Yeah. We already know. All road leads to the mark of the beast. That's what we did. That's what we say. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Once you start putting that chip out, fuck all this shit.
Go on.
What's going on?
Take it.
Take it. We don't want this shit
Right.
no more. And we already know the Lord, like the Lord said. All right. Okay. He's gonna do many wonders and miracles, roughly paraphrasing, for his men, just like he did before. You're gonna have men with spiritual powers be able to feed the flock. Men that. You think we're going to need to be paying bills and need to use your system?
Right.
No, the Lord's going to, show out for his men, man.
That's right.
All right? And that's when it's really going to get spicy.
That's right.
Because, hey, spiritual powers, all right? And all you wicked ass pseudo Hebrew Israelites, all right, that were teaching lies, you on the chopping block too.
Yeah,
All right? We gunning for y'all too. The fuck out of here. We don't need a gun. Nigga, we're gonna use spiritual powers. All right? I'm gonna throw your ass into California, New Mexico, just by thinking it.
Or call fire down from
Yeah.
the heavens and fire
You
out.
know? Through the spirit power, Yahweh Shemashai, calling on Yahweh Shemashai. Because that's gonna be out of all of our mouths, only with those men praising the Lord while judging your ass.
Right.
You know?
Quick one. You have
No,
one?
you got that's like a little bit, but yeah, you good. If we just finish it,
Yeah,
just this piece, the point one, going to the digital money reset, said very fast, says countries are not talking, they're building. Over 130 plus countries are developing and testing digital currencies.
100 and what?
130 plus countries.
Yeah, there you go. And that's over half of them.
So it's gonna be a worldwide event. It says,
Well, like brother just read, Revelation 13, okay, verse 16 on down. He calls it all.
Oh,
When you go into the cause if part, it means to prepare, to make.
yeah.
So come on, man.
And it's being made ready.
It's made ready.
And we showing you how, I mean, how much more we gotta show you. Shit.
Look at that.
We gotta show you.
You know, Jake see all these big words.
they don't want to read it no more.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
Back to the sports.
Yeah,
Back to
the
6, 7.
That's why the Lord told our people to come to the stronghold, which is this truth. That's why I'm thankful for the body.
Yep.
There's people who reject this truth, you rejecting all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Every single brother ain't gonna have to know what every word here. That's why you got brothers within the camps to share this information and break it down for you for it. We got everything in this truth,
Man,
man.
these people in the world have nobody.
Nobody.
Even their mom. They ain't gonna care about them very soon.
But a brother in Vegas, and a brother in Dallas, and a brother in London, and a brother in Tampa, and a brother in Miami, and a brother in New York could share information and spread it to brothers in the camp like that.
Well, just like we use Esau's own the internet. We use Esau's internet against them, right, to spread the word. Why wouldn't we use this against them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
It just right. You gotta be in the right mindset to think like us. But hey, are we not? Is he not rightly called Yahweh?
Yeah.
Right.
Supplant.
We use the internet, YouTube against him. Then to the point where they say we should have never created the internet.
Yep.
Right.
They say that because of us, the elect. So why wouldn't we take advantage of this? Like we read earlier, this is an opportunity. What was it? Corinthians? We read it earlier in the NLT.
Yeah. Use the world but don't abuse it.
Yeah,
Use the world.
and it says there's an opportunity.
Yeah.
There's an opportunity for you not to have to pay your bill no more. At the very least.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay rent no more because the Lord has provided a way using Esau's own system before he sets up the mark of the beast and makes it, well, because he's setting it up, but before he makes the actual mark mandatory.
That's it. And it's gonna be framed in law.
Yep.
That's another thing. It's gonna be passed. Just like they passed this crypto thing in law. See how they do it in law? They write it all out. Boom, you gotta do that. The same thing with
policy.
the policy. This is the market to be same thing in law. And that's when it's gonna get real spicy. And that's when that's when the real testing begins.
Yep.
This is law now.
At that time, we don't give a shit no more
Yeah,
because we're gonna have spiritual powers.
That's it.
So we don't,
That's what we banking on.
see, because we're spiritual men. We
Yeah.
foresee, a prudent man foresees evil, right? We see these things coming.
Yep.
So we just get out the way right here.
Which we already doing spiritually by hiding in this truth. Hiding in
Exactly.
Yahweh
Even
Shemashai.
the Lord. Yeah.
Which brings me to this precept, Lord, and this is my last one.
Time we can close out on that.
Isaiah 10 and 20, it says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, in truth."
And that's going to begin on this side.
Yep.
The scripture say we're going to have abundance. How? Because the Lord is going, we're not going to go to Esau and we have abundance. No, the
Right.
Lord's just going to provide it for us.
Right.
Whether it be through what we're talking about, which is a very well possibility if you take heed to the Spirit, or the Lord just provides a bird. Come.
Right.
Right.
Or you have one piece of bread
Yeah.
and that lasts till the chariot show.
Right.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you multiply it for thousands, like
Right.
how should I
And
say
they have
it?
more than you
Yeah.
started with.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so we don't need. We're not saying we need this. We're just pointing out where the system is headed.
Yeah, right. Because
You know?
and we're not dummies.
Yeah.
I mean, we're looking at, okay, we have to use the phone, we're using the phone, we have to use the computer. Okay, we're more likely there's going to be a season where we have to use digital currency.
Digital
But
ID.
Digital ID,
Okay.
fine.
Yep.
But we know that there's going to be a point where they're going to push that chip, and we're going to put our whole faith in Yahweh Shai. Where what Ramak just said, which goes to show you Jakes don't believe in Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai fed a multitude.
Right.
Okay? That's spiritual powers.
And they collected.
You don't think that's coming back again?
Right. So it has to.
They collected
Come on,
more
man.
than what they started with.
Come on, man. What book
Imagine
y'all
that.
reading?
You fed thousands of people,
Right.
and they collected more than what you started with.
Peter, healing. Okay? The sick, the lame.
Mhm.
Come on, man.
Just by saying, just saying it. They said, get us. Well,
Yeah.
We got more than because he was begging. You know, it was
Right.
Acts 3 or 4.
I think it's
It's or maybe 5. It might be 5.
Mhm.
But all they said was get up, and
Right.
it's the scripture say immediately strength came to his
Right. He
bones.
left, he linked up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Don't let this world get you
Yeah.
down and have you just overcharged. Cause it's an exciting time
Mhm.
to be in this truth.
yeah, just have faith.
Praising Yahweh Shai. Man, hey, it sucks for them people out there.
Mhm.
Bro, stay in this house. And Yahweh Shai, the Lord got us in a major way.
Truly believe that.
Yep.
Because the time's gonna come where you're gonna have to stand on your faith, or you're gonna fold up.
Right. Look, we understand why the Lord put us over here, for punishment. That's why part of the curse says we have to go to our enemies for one of all things. But hey, there's going to be a point that we're not going to have to do that. That's why what Ramak brought out is, okay, that needs to be said more and more and more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because eventually all this is garbage, man.
Right.
That's gonna be for chippers.
That's for chippers, yeah. Because that's gonna be nasty work. Someone who has made a profit off of the crypto.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna
But
lose it.
that's gonna be a small number of
And
people.
it's a small number, right?
Yeah.
But out of that,
They're gonna give.
they're gonna be like, no, I don't want to lose it. I don't
Right.
want to lose this by
Right.
my position.
Most people are gonna
I'm gonna
end up
take-
taking the chips
they're
because
gonna
of
take the chips.
necessity,
The
because
necessity.
they're starving.
Yup.
Uh-huh.
But that small number you're talking about, because it's
Yeah,
less
the
than
rich.
1% of people that actually gonna own these
Yeah.
things.
The rich.
They're not gonna want to get exactly
Right.
rich or poor.
Right.
The rich.
Whether you got it or
Yeah.
but we're gonna say fuck it.
Fuck it, right?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. It's only a season. It's temporary.
Right.
Just like everything else. This is temporary. This phone is temporary, man.
All of
Okay.
America gonna be burnt
It's
up.
all gonna be
Right.
right.
This is
So
It's
they put
all
some chip, we know
Crypto
all
and
of
all,
America gonna be
shit.
burned up.
This
Ain't gonna be no databases in America left shit.
Right.
Nothing.
crazy, bro.
So yeah, man.
That was it.
Yeah, that's
And, hey, young brother, close it out. And Slock it. Your name one more time?
Amala Aki.
Amala Akia. Yeah, close it out, brother.
Hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying,
Mhm.
right? We in the times of, seeing a lot of changes within the system, all right? And we're seeing that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has given us the spirit to do these lessons and to bring it out, man,
Mm-hmm.
all right? Because the time is short. And Esau Edom knows that he has a short time. He's getting ready to come, all right? But hey, you got to believe on the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, all right? So hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. We want to give our honors and the praises to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem HaKadosh.
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught us the truth and who rule well, peace and safety and salutations. Shalom.
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 chill.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ball. Bro, that